Hello there, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado. And now Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuggar, has demanded that his recent interview with Piers Morgan, British broadcaster, be aired in full and without edits. Tuggar, who appeared on Piers Morgan Uncensored, said the discussion focused on what he described as misleading claims of a Christian genocide in Nigeria. He explained that his remarks were backed by verifiable data and intended to provide factual and contextual clarity on the issue. The minister stressed that his demand for an unedited broadcast aligns with principles of integrity and transparency, adding that the interview has yet to be released on Morgan's YouTube channel. Last week in Berlin, Tuggar told his German counterpart that it was impossible for the Nigerian government to prosecute any citizen based on religion, citing constitutional guarantees of freedom of worship. The controversy follows renewed international scrutiny after the U.S. Congress proposed reclassifying Nigeria as a country of particular concern over alleged religious violence. Nigeria's foreign ministry has since dismissed reports of a Christian genocide, describing them as dangerous, one-sided narrative and reaffirming its commitment to promoting interfaith peace, dialogue, and coexistence. In other news stories now, the Nigerian Senate has passed for its second reading a bill seeking to repeal and reenact the Armed Forces Act, aiming to establish a modern, constitutionally compliant and operationally responsive framework for the nation's military. The bill, sponsored by Senator Abdulaziz Yaradua of Katsina Central, aims to replace the current Armed Forces Act, rooted in 1960s military decree and last updated in 2004, with legislation that reflects Nigeria's evolving security and democratic realities. Leading debate during Thursday's plenary, Yaradua said the military remains the cornerstone of national sovereignty but operates under outdated laws that no longer meet current challenges. He explained that the proposed bill would align military governance with democratic principles, modernize disciplinary procedures, and update penalties to reflect present-day realities. Senators Ali Ndume, Tahir Mongono, and Samson Ekong all supported the bill, describing it as a long overdue step towards enhancing accountability, professionalism, and democratic oversight with the armed forces. And now Pakistan's military has approved a sweeping constitutional amendment granting lifetime immunity to President Asif Ali Zardari and the country's army chief, General Asim Munir, a move critics say undermines democracy and judicial independence. The 27th Amendment, passed by a two-thirds majority in both chambers, also creates a new Chief of Defense Forces position, giving Munir, recently promoted to Field Marshal, command over the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Under the amendment, Munir and other senior military officers will retain their ranks, privileges, and uniforms for life while enjoying complete protection from criminal prosecution, privileges previously reserved for the head of state. The changes also shield President Zardari from criminal proceedings, though the immunity would lapse if he returns to public office. Opposition parties led by the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf protested the move, accusing the government of entrenching military dominance and silencing the judiciary. Libyan authorities have deported 80 Nigerians detained for residing illegally in the country. The repatriation, coordinated through Mitiga International Airport in Tripoli on Wednesday, was organized by Libya's Department for Combating Illegal Migration in collaboration with the Nigerian Consulate. According to Migrant Rescue Watch, the exercise followed directives from the Libyan Judicial Police, acting on orders from the Public Prosecutor's Office. The group said several undocumented Nigerian women were transferred from detention centers to DCIM custody before their deportation. The organization added that all deportees were served with judicial deportation orders prior to their return to Nigeria. The move is part of Libya's ongoing efforts to curb irregular migration and reduce overcrowding in its detention facilities, which holds thousands of migrants from across Africa seeking to transit to Europe. Now on sports news, Super Eagles defender Calvin Bassey has affirmed Nigeria's readiness for its semi-final clash against the Gabonese Panthers in the 2026 FIFA World Cup playoffs. The high-stakes match is set for Thursday at 5 p.m. Nigerian time in Rabat, Morocco, as Nigeria looks to build on a strong finish to their qualifying campaign. Bassey said the team has transformed early season doubts into confidence and determination. He said, "We began slowly, but hope has been restored. Truly," he told Sporty TV. "Now it's about maintaining this momentum, taking each game as it comes. We are Nigeria, a massive football nation, and we embrace the responsibility that comes with it." With morale high and preparations complete, the Super Eagles are set to take the field against Gabon, aiming to secure a crucial step towards the World Cup. Now on entertainment news, Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Burna caused a stir on Wednesday night after ejecting a couple from his concert in Denver, United States for allegedly sleeping during his set. Midway through his performance, the singer paused the show and called out the male attendee, telling him to take his girlfriend home before he would continue. The couple eventually left the venue after the crowd backed the singer's demands, allowing Burna to resume his performance to cheers. The incident has sparked mixed reactions online, with some fans criticizing the singer for being harsh on paying concert goers. This is not the first time Burna has drawn attention for onstage confrontations. He previously removed fans for running on stage or failing to engage with his performance, further cementing his reputation for controversial outbursts during shows. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.